Hey, all you metal maniacs! From an unknown land, through distant skies came the Winged Warrior. That's right, on July 17th, 1982, the Winged Warrior gave us one of the best heavy metal albums of 1982. Priests, Screaming for Vengeance. Yeah, mother truckers. That's right, man. Great album. 1982, great year for metal, man. 81, 80, from 80 to 84, best years for metal. And this one right here put Judas Priest into the stratosphere. I mean, they were already big with British Steel and, Point of Entry, they were on tour. But this one, man, just double platinum here in the States, man. This went to a number 11 in the UK and 17 here in the States, man. Great album. Recorded in Spain, overdubs done in Florida, produced by the great Tom Allen, who was already producing these guys. Unbelievable. Every song on here is freaking great, man. They released You Got Another Thing Coming on August 6th. They released Take These Chains on October 15th. The two singles. Great stuff, man. Like I said, almost every song on here was played live, right? You got the Hellion, the instrumental. They always played, they didn't play it live, but they always ran the tape, the recording. That's how they opened the show, and you knew, man. As soon as that was over, boom. The guitars kicked in, explosions on stage. Halford singing, you don't know where he is. He's up in the rafters singing. Up here in space, looking down on you. The whole leather, the sunglasses, just phenomenal, man. Then he went into, Electric Eye, like I said, Riding on the Wind, Bloodstone, Take These Chains, Pain and Pleasure, Screaming for Vengeance, You Got Another Thing Coming. Fever and Devil's Child, man. Like I said, every song on here they played live except for Pain and Pleasure. And the song Fever, they played twice when they were first couple shows. Everything else on here, they played, man. They played Electric Eye, Riding on a Wind, Bloodstone, Scream for Vengeance. I mean, Halford singing Scream for Vengeance night after night on stage. I don't know how the hell he pulled that off, man, but unbelievable. But then again, Halford could sing the Telephone Book, and it's freaking great. Great album, man. Rolling Stone ranked this as number 12 of one of the all-time favorite metal albums, best metal albums. But then again, Rolling Stone, who cares, right? Kid, they don't know metal. Get out of here with that. Guitar World named this, ranked this number 2 out of the 25 greatest rock guitar albums. And then Kerrang ranked this number 46 out of 100 greatest heavy metal albums of 1982. And I'm sure there's a bunch of other rankings with this, but to me, like I said, I still play this album to this day. These songs are on my iPod and mixes on the regular, man. Can never get sick of this stuff. Awesome stuff. And on this tour, Maiden opened up for them. That's right. Maiden opened up for them. Crocus opened up for them. Uriah Heep opened up for them. But when I saw them, it was Maiden. And Maiden was on a Number of the Beast tour. Brendan Byrne Arena, New Jersey. I mean, just killer. And Maiden was coming up, just getting bigger and bigger. And Maiden, Priest was just getting bigger and bigger with this. I know I'm skipping over my words because I don't want this to be an hour-long video. So I'm just trying to talk fast, typical New York, and just, get on with it. But yeah. So, like I was saying, great songs on here, man. Just all great stuff. So, my original album, boom, pull it out. This was the original sleeve, the picture with the Point of Entry tour on the back with the words, Tipton and Downing, man. Just great guitar work on here, Very, just like they thought everything through and they pieced everything together perfectly. Great stuff on here, guitar work, Ian Hill holding everything down. And Dave Holland, this was the first time, believe it or not, that the drummer, they didn't kick him out after 2 albums. He actually made it to 3 albums. Now, Les Binks, I know, he's on Hellbent for Leather and Stained Class, which is 2. But then Unleashed is live. So that really doesn't count as, a studio album. Dave was the first to go 3 straight albums and not get sacked. Go, Dave. But yeah, man. This album, I mean, I love the songs on here, man. Fever is a great song, very deep cut, great song. I mean, just everything to that. You know, I mean, Devil's Child is a great song. You know, just the way Halford's just, his delivery on all of this stuff. I mean, you can tell like they pushed him. Awesome, man. Riding on the Wind, it's just the drum intro. You know, you can tell it's overdubbed, a little bit of phaser on it. It's great, man. Bloodstone, that riff is just killer, man. It's just nothing that complicated, but it's freaking a great riff, man. Electric Eye, unbelievable. The way Halford sings that too is great. What else you got? You know, like I said, Devil's Child, Scream for Vengeance. Again, it was just buried in the album, and they released it. Great stuff, man. Killer album. All right. Then they came out with the Remastered. You can pick this up on Amazon. All right. Nothing different. It's just 180 gram. No extra songs on it. The sleeve is a little different. Instead of having the picture of the guys, they got the Hellion on there. If you compare the two, the words are nice in color as opposed to the black and white. The label's a little different. All right. Show you that to you. Boom. That there. 180 gram. You know, you order this from Amazon, it's what you're going to get. Sounds great, man. It's all remastered up. All right. Just going to go through this stuff real quick. This is a double album. It's on Back in Black label. This one contains the extra songs. When they came out with the CDs with their, you know, the extra songs. So they're on here. Prisoner of Your Eyes and Devil's Child Live. All right. Gatefold. Comes with the lyrics. Okay. 180 gram. Nothing fancy. Right? Nice and thick. And basically it's got the same label as the one on the Amazon, only this is double. And it's got an extra song. With 2 extra songs. Alright? It's cool to pick up if you can find it. It's a little kind of hard. You might find it on eBay. Somebody's selling it. Probably not that much money. Alright? I also got it on picture disc. Alright? That's the back. And the picture disc basically looks like this. Nothing crazy. Now, going back to the tour. All right. So, I saw them with Maiden at the Brendan Byrne Arena, otherwise known as the Meadowlands in New Jersey. PLJ was like the New York radio station sponsoring all of this. Iron Maiden, man. October 22nd, 1982. This was one of the best shows I've ever seen. Now, they always used to hand out these little books, which is torn up because I cut the pictures out and stuck them on my wall. So, you know, pages are missing. This was like a big Priest picture, and I think there was like a really cool live Maiden shot here. I don't know. If somebody has this and, you know, full without the pictures ripped out, pretty cool. Because I don't have the pictures anymore. I probably threw them out, obviously, when I moved. But cool stuff, man. That was the back of it. So I kept what I kept out of it. All right, now, this was, like I said, Maiden was on a Number of the Beast tour. So this was the program for Number of the Beast. All right? Yeah, I still kept it. I love this thing. I probably flipped through this a gazillion times. You know, they look cool. Dickinson, first time, and Clive Burr. What a great show, man. We couldn't ask for anything better. The early Maiden, you know, that was their stage. Nothing fancy, you know. The real cool friggin' Eddie. All right, got some words. Bruce. Bruce was looking badass back in the day, man. All right, the road crew. The boys, all right. If you go and check out my Maiden tour book video, I show you all my tour books. But yeah, I treasure this one, man. Awesome. And I still got my Priest one. All right, Screaming for Vengeance tour book as well. Okay, show you some pics real quick. A little collage going on there. And basically, it's just a Q&A that was from the video. You got another thing coming. All right, little Q&A with Tipton. I think there's Halford in here somewhere. Yeah, I'll find him. Come on. All right, there's Downing. The page is a little screwed up. It's old, man. All right, Dave. Come on, where's Halford? I'm trying to be careful so I don't mess this up. There's Halford. All right. Q&A with Halford. I didn't show Ian Hill, did I? There's Tipton. Where are you, Ian? Ian, where are you? Where are you? Don't worry, I'll find him. There he is. Ian Hill, there you go. You know, a lot of people don't give him credit, man, because he just kind of like hangs back. But Ian Hill's a very good bass player. He holds the fort down, you know, and he's got to play along with Tipton and Downing. Well, that's not too easy. All right. Now, some other stuff. Let's see. You know, of course, everything's falling down as usual. The 30th anniversary CD. This is a double CD. If you guys ain't got it, cracks open like that. I'll pull the pamphlet out. Now, anybody that wants to argue with me over CDs and albums, listen, man. Please hold. Like, you know, really? Compare the two. Come on. No contest. Everything in here is so small. I mean, this is the anniversary, so it's got some cool pictures. But really, you got to get a magnifying glass to read the words in here. No, give me the album any day. All right? Cool pictures. You know, and this is basically Rob talking about, because the other CD in here is the 1983 or 82, whatever, the US Festival. So that whole concert is the other disc. And Halford just explains how hot it was that day and the mass of people and how their whole set, you know, it was a decent set. But, you know, he's like, hey, man, it just went by so fast. You know, it felt like 5 minutes. And then they went off in their helicopter to get out of there because there's so many people. All right? Pretty cool. That's what Priest always looked like at the end. You know, Tipton and Downing would put their guitars together like this, and the audience is like, Priest, Priest, Priest. So, yeah, if you don't have this, this is worth picking up. Like I said, it's got double disc. It's got the extra songs, all right, on this side. And then the other disc, like I said, it's got the full concert. So you may want to pick this up, all right? Screaming for Vengeance, 30th anniversary. Go pick it up. Got a cool bootleg from that tour, all right? This is Metal Gods in Memphis, all right? Take it from that tour. This is the back. All right, I know I'm sorry about the glare, but it's got the Hellion Electric guy riding on the wind, heading out to the highway, Metal Gods, Bloodstone, Breaking the Law. The Sinner, one of my favorite songs of all time. Desert Plains, The Ripper, Diamonds and Rust, The Devil's Child, Screaming for Vengeance, You Got Another Thing Coming, Victim of Changes, Living After Midnight, The Green Metalishi, and Hellbent for Leather. Yeah, good set list. Now, if you find this sounds great, man. It's like a soundboard recording. It's not an audience recording. This sounds good, all right? Find it, go pick it up. Now, if you get tired of listening to them, you get the DVD, all right? Vengeance 82. This used to be on MTV constantly. You know, I remember going to my friend Tommy's house to watch it on MTV. You know, just him and I, we were like two big Priest heads. Now, I'm a drummer, but, you know, I'm totally into Tipton and Downing, the guitar players, man. And him and I were just huge Judas Priest, Iron Maiden freaks at this time, man. But this is a cool DVD. It brings you right back. Like I said, it's the one that was on MTV all the time. If you probably find it on YouTube. Everything's on freaking YouTube these days. But great concert. It's well worth watching. All right? Really cool set list. I mean, Priest were at their height during this. All right? So, yeah. You might find this on Amazon still, or not. eBay. I mean, you can find this somewhere. Good DVD. All right? Now, got some bootleg vinyls. I've showed this in my Priest video. But this one's cool too, man. Holidays in Houston, the Texas broadcast, 1983. Now, I don't know if this is the same as this. I mean, you know, I don't know if they just took some songs from this and threw it on here, or this was a completely different concert. But this was cool, man. It's got some good songs on it as well. All right, basically the same songs. This opens up, gatefold. I bought this album on Amazon. It's still on there, I believe. This is like a splatter disc, nothing fancy. All right. Pull this out. She looks like that, one side, and that's the other. Again, another great recording. It's not some crappy audience recording. Soundboard sounds amazing, all right? Pick that up if you can. Another cool bootleg is another one. All right, again, Houston. Got this on Amazon. Sounds great as well. Basically, you know, same set list. Nothing fancy going on here. Black vinyl. It's a 180 gram. No fancy label. Nothing going on. But it sounds great. So you want to check this out. Now, I'll tell you a funny story. So we went to go get tickets for this show. They were playing at Madison Square Garden, and, you know, it was just like, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. And I had to hand in a report. Now, I'm in 11th to 12th grade when this was out. The tour came, and I had health class, and it was like first thing in the morning, whatever, and I had to hand in this report. And I'm like, well, my report is done, but I got to go get Judas Priest tickets, man. So me and my buddies had a plan. We were just basically going to cut school, hop in my friend Vinny's van, and drive to Manhattan and go to the Garden and get tickets. But I had to hand this report in or, you know, going to fail. So I remember going to school, going to the classroom. My teacher was there, and I'm like, hey, what's up? I'm here to hand in my report. And she's like, you know, I'm not going to see you till like 6th period. You know, why are you giving this to me now? I said, well, because I'm not coming in today. That's why. She's like, what? But you're here now. I go, I understand. But me and my friends were going into Manhattan to go get Judas Priest tickets. She's like, well, what's more important, coming to class or Judas Priest tickets? I'm like, seriously? I'm going to get Judas Priest tickets. Here's my report so I don't fail, and I will see you tomorrow. I mean, she just laughed at me, you know. Bunch of kids, teenagers, you know, priorities. But hey, I did my report, I passed, and I got to go see Priest and Maiden. Little funny story there. Now, that's all my Screaming for Vengeance stuff. Now I want to show you guys something a little special I haven't showed anybody before. All right? Yeah, you guys are the first, all right? So I'm going to keep the secret. Now, this book, now celebrating Priest, this thing's heavy. And their 50 years of metal, you know, spreading metal to the masses. I also have a box set with them that came out that's got all their CDs and bootlegs, and I'll show that another time. But this book right here is from Rufus Publishing, and I showed some other books from Rufus as well. But this one right here, man, is heavy metal. All right? There's the emblem there, Rufus. If you guys want to find this, if they still have any in print, go to their website, Rufus, and you see all the books they got. They got a whole bunch of stuff. Ozzy, Randy, Blackmore, AC/DC, a whole bunch of stuff, all right? Now, some of the stuff isn't that cheap. Some of it's on the pricier side, depending if it's autographed by the band or people. But, you know, you can get something for like 45 bucks there. But, you know, the books are really thick, very well put together. The pictures are amazing, which you're going to find out in a minute. But this one right here, man, Priest, 50 metal years, right? This book is incredible, all right? I'm going to pull this out, and this thing is heavy. If you guys saw my other video where I showed my Black Sabbath one, where the whole band signed it, that was not cheap, all right? But yeah, Priest, 50 metal years. It's thick, man. This book is no joke, and it's freaking heavy. Now, I'm just going to show you some stuff real quick, all right? I'm just going to open it up to the first cardboard, all right? Just shows you all that stuff. Okay, it's got a forward by Halford, and it just kicks off. I don't want to mess this up, all right? So I gotta be gingerly with this. Settle down. We get to the one page where it just starts off. So Halford says some words in the beginning, and then it jumps right into chapter 1, rock and roll, all right? Let me show you what I mean by the pictures and stuff. Ugh. Very high quality, glossy pictures. It's freaking awesome, all right? And this book covers everything with Priest. If you're a Priest head, this is a must. All right? All the early shots, describes everything. All right? I'm just going to start flipping through. I mean, you can see really cool pics. All right? And now I'm just going to fast forward and just go randomly. All right? Halford, my God. What's that, like the stained class era? Maybe the Sin After Sin? All right? Let me go a little fast forward again. Here you go. Halford. Move up a little more. Here you go, Unleashed. Let me see. What else is cool? You know, it's not all concert shots. It's a lot of hanging out, backstage stuff. A lot of cool pictures in here, man. All right? I'm not even halfway through the book yet. There we go. Defenders of the Faith era. It's kind of cool. Like, you know, with Kiss, you could always tell what year it was with Kiss by their costumes. You can kind of do that with Priest as well. All right, I don't break the bind on this, so I'm just going real slow. All right, turbo, and it goes right up. All right, right through the years. Great book. And I flipped through this a whole bunch of times listening to Priest. Phenomenal. All right, you guys can pick this up. Like I said, pick it up if you're a big Priest head. Like, it's a must. All right, I'll try to get this back in here because I don't want to mess this up. Oh my God, I need 2 hands on this thing. I'll put it back when I'm done. So that's it, man. Just a little tribute to one of the, you know, Screaming for Vengeance came out today, July 17th, 1982. Go pick it up if you don't. If you're a metalhead, I'm sure this is mega copies are in your collection, all right? Great album. So that's it, man. Priest, Screaming for Vengeance. All right, little tribute just for you guys. All right, guys, be good. Take care of one another. I'll see you soon. Peace out, Buttercup. Bam.